Well, here's where I found this old 63. Kind of back here in the corner of an old farmstead. Tucked back in there in the corner with some other junk sitting around. Pretty much all here with the exception of that right front fender, but rusty. Been sitting here for a really long time. But like I said, other than that front fender and this other left headlight, pretty much an intact old Galaxie. So we're gonna get her hauled out of here, get her back to the yard, take a little bit better look at her. Well, we've got this old 63 Galaxie drug back here to the yard. Let's take a quick look at it. Now, 63 Ford full-size, I just didn't have anything. Zero full-size 63 Fords here until just recently. You know, I had some 61-3 Thunderbird stuff, had some Falcon stuff, some things like that. But 63 full-size just hadn't come across anything. Well, here just over the last few months, I ended up with two of them. We got the 63 Galaxie here, as well as the 63 Custom 4-door. And we'll put a link in here for the video on the 63 Custom as well. But this one here is a Galaxie. It is a regular 4-door sedan. And there's still lots of bits and pieces on it. It's not totally complete, but like I said, I didn't have anything when it came to full-size 63. So I'm always happy to add stuff to inventory where I just have complete blank spots, because I know that by having the more of this stuff I've got, the more it's going to help people with their projects. Obviously, this being a Galaxie, it does have the 2 rows of side moldings down it, the upper one and then the lower one that ends down here, and then it would have had a Galaxie emblem here, which is missing off of this particular car. Inside of this old Galaxie, the dash and everything is still pretty much intact. The radio is missing, but the gauges and all those other miscellaneous bits and pieces, all that stuff is still here in this car. Being a Galaxie, it had the extra stainless around the windows here. It had the extra wide C-pillar molding with the Ford crest on it as well. When we look back at the old Custom back there on that C-pillar, it has a narrower band and does not have the Ford badge on that one, nor does it have the extra stainless around the windows like on the Galaxie. So just a few of the differences we can see right there on the trim levels on these two particular cars. Around the back of this one, mostly here, we're missing some Galaxie letters and stuff. We've got their panels around the back that kind of match the grille. You know, they've got these rear filler panels in a similar style to match the front of the car with the grille. Had the 500 badge here on the fuel filler door. Yes, that's where you put gas in this thing. It's like the tank's missing out of this one. And then that trim piece matched the whole rear panel. So really the front and the back of the car kind of matched with the grille and the rear tail trim panel. And over here, kind of more of the same. We see the 2 body moldings on the upper and lower set on this car. From this side, we can see it did have a factory clock in it. Like we mentioned earlier, the radio is gone. But it did have a factory clock, and it does have the Galaxie 500 on the glove box door. Obviously missing one fender, but under the hood, we do see this was a V8 car. There again, not complete under here as well, but lots of bits and pieces still. So even though this isn't a totally complete 63 Galaxie, I was still happy to add both these cars to inventory. Even though this one is just a basic custom, this one is a Galaxie, but it's not as complete. But when I don't have anything, I always like to fill those holes. That way I've at least got a possibility when somebody calls needing parts for that particular car. So, you like these old cars and trucks, be sure to check out the channel Nobody's Show. Hit that subscribe button because we've got a lot of cool stuff happening on here. I've been buying a ton of cars this year. We have a ton of new inventory that's going to be coming in soon. You're not going to want to miss any of those videos coming up. And check out some of the other videos as well. We've got a couple thousand cars and trucks here on the ground, so we've got a lot of cool stuff on the channel. And if you've got any questions about these 63 Fords or any of the other couple thousand cars and trucks that are here, just give me a call, 620-786-4428. That number is in the description part of this video if you click on the text. Giving me a call and giving me as much information about your project or what you're looking for a project helps me out tremendously. Year, make, model, body style, the parts you need, things like that. Having all that information is critical with the amount of inventory I've got on the ground so that I know what I'm looking for when I get out here. So anyway, stay tuned. We've got a lot more awesome stuff coming up. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. Hope you enjoyed the old 63 Galaxie, and stay tuned. We've got a lot more cool stuff coming up. You don't want to miss any of it. Thanks for watching this video, everybody. We sure hope to see you soon on the next one.